started my apprenticeship as a 16-year-old lad straight from school. I think I left school on the Thursday, and the following Monday I started at Rotherham Borough Council as a plumbing apprentice. I am currently just out of Rotherham working on the mobilisation for the new contract in Manchester.
People see me as I am now, but what a number of people won't realise, I actually started off my career as an apprentice electrician. Nearly 12 years ago now I came to work for in-space partnerships, i.e. as we was then now Fortem, as Director of Operations. So that's been my career path from leaving straight from school as a 16-year-old to where I am just a couple of years older.
So I started my apprenticeship at 16 doing a carpentry and joinery course. In 2016 I got the full-time position as a void manager at the age of 27, and I've been in that position ever since.
You know, I started my career off as an apprentice, working as an apprentice electrician before moving into my current role as support director within Fortem. It's been a long journey, quite a number of years, but certainly at the beginning I never expected to progress to where I have done today.
Apprenticeship taught me more than just the skills and more than just how to use my hands. It broadened my horizons on many levels, appreciating what others bring to a team, that it's not just solely focused on yourself, and it does help you deal with people on a different level.
My apprenticeship was a massive help for me because I really struggled at school. Being dyslexic, I struggled with the whole learning aspect of school, and it really made me unconfident about where I was going to go in my career. During my apprenticeship I found a platform where I felt comfortable in learning and I had the support that I needed. That definitely set me up and made me more confident to move on to where I am now.
At first I wasn't sure if it was right for me, but as I started to make the friends, talk to my colleagues, I realised that the apprenticeship was the right route for me to understand the role from the ground up. What it allowed me to do is, as I progressed then through roles, I could talk with knowledge and experience.
For the business, it's bringing in fresh talent, new talent. They get brought up in the way we wish to do things, our culture, our value, our behaviours. That's important to us as a business to grow our own.
The beauty of apprenticeships is that you're getting paid while you're trying to learn and understand your role. They're an excellent opportunity for you to develop and grow in a safe environment.
I think it's important because you're taking someone on and moulding them into not only their training but into the company values and behaviours, and you're constantly getting new youth into the company. It gives you the chance to learn in college while developing your skills on site, and then give that back to the apprentices coming through in future.
And also from the trade population, our future leaders are there for hopefully one day to take over from myself. Those people will go into those roles and help us grow and build a bigger, better, stronger business.
How important have mentors been in your career?
Crikey. To be fair, it's me, the guy who taught me, it's his birthday today, he's 50, and I messaged him this morning, but yeah, that should be an easy one-ish.
Yeah.
I worked with a man called Steve when I was apprentice at 16, and that was 22 years ago this year. He's still one of my best friends. He's the godfather to my children. It's more than just somebody to teach you a trade, it's somebody that can teach you life skills. It can broaden your horizons. The first time I bought an house, I rang him to ask him what he would do. So the mentor role is important, and obviously if you ever get to a point where you can be a mentor, it's also a good way to give back and show what you've learned.
The three main mentors I've had through my life, I can name them now: Paul McMahon, Alan Bradley and Dick Cross. Besides from learning me the skills of my trade, they taught me the most important lesson in life is how to deal with people and how to take on board feedback and make yourself a better person. Especially as when you're a young person coming out of school and suddenly you're thrust into the world of work where you're with adults who have a completely different view on life. They've got different experiences to you. So the mentors, they do keep you on track.
I think the biggest advice that I could give to any apprentice is to grab the opportunity. Take hold of the fact that you are surrounded by a wealth of knowledge and experience within the organisation.
Learn off everybody you can. The daft old guy in the corner that seems a bit wappy, who's not far off retirement, probably knows a lot more than you think, and you haven't invented it, he probably did. So just listen and learn and use that time.
Do approach it with an open mind. You may be fixed on whether you want to be an electrician, carpenter, plumber, gas engineer. Be open-minded, be flexible, because industry changes, people change.
Push yourselves, put yourself outside your comfort zone. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. You will learn more from making mistakes. If you're a plumber or a joiner or an electrician or whatever it is you're doing, don't be scared to do something wrong. You will get supported.
Just not to limit your learning to the apprenticeship you're in. So if you're a carpentry apprentice, don't just concentrate on that. If you're on site and there's a chance to learn plumbing elements or different trades, ask the question, see how they're doing it, see if you can learn it, to guarantee you get the best out of your apprenticeship. And similarly, when you pass your apprenticeship, don't feel like your learning's done there.
Don't hold yourself back. Don't consider that I'm going to be an electrician, as I was, and that's it. That's all I'm going to be. Take opportunities that you will have within Fortem, because with that, you can develop further and further within the business and become whatever you want to be.